We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture.
Here we go.
So Miami wins the tip. Here's Cheeks. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Brunson passes to Johnson. And there's Towns on the assist by Johnson.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice angle on the pass and just making it easy on your teammates.
Brunson passes to Abaji. Back to Brunson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Intercepted. Abaji, the pass to Brunson. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Kuzminskas, and it's Miami with another.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
And Brunson's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Bay. Back to Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
How about Brunson showing his burst to the rim? Speed and vertical on display.
Here's Cheeks. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far. Here's Towns. The rebound by Sims. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Here's Cheeks. And he drives in. Here's Sims. Off target with the 3. Pass to Bay. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And one thing you know about Bay, he invites contact.
Denver shooting their first free throws here for the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Cheeks passes to Porter. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Pass to Bay. Johnson passes to Green. Bay from long range. Cheeks pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Murray, no good. Here's Sims. 4-3. That shot missing. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cheeks. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Sims, the pass to Towns. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 6. Miami leading by 3. Here's the pick. Pass to Henson. 3-pointer. Higgins misses. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Bay passes to Sims. Inside, Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Outside Porter. Pass to Cheeks. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up 4. And we'll return shortly. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good, and the Nuggets making a change here. Adams is checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Brunson taking his time here. Outside for Green. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Cheeks. On target from range. Cheeks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Fires for three. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And he jams it home with authority.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now a timeout called by Denver.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And the Heat with some changes. Henson comes in for Sims. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Batum. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Denver. Sadiq Bey comes in for Green. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Bey outside. They need this. And that one, good.
Yeah, looking agile in the screen and roll. Bey is also capable of creating with his ball handling.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And this guy isn't afraid of contact. In fact, he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Sharp. And Abaji subbed in for Edwards. And stolen by Murray. And stolen by Brunson. Bey from long range. Second chance effort. It's tipped.
Monster play on the defensive end, right at the rim.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. And he's going for the oop here. And that one is hammered home.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And there's the screen. Brunson with a double team. Here's Kuzminskas. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. Here's Abaji. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
And stolen by Brunson. Bay from long range. The rebound by Murray. Heat leading by 6. Cheeks passes to Avdia. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Left to play in the second quarter. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Kuzminskas. Miami moving it around. Out to the right wing. Here's Cheeks. Three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Abaji. On the wing, Bay. Here's Abaji. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Denver missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And that concludes the first half. Miami out in front, up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
an interesting postseason for the Nuggets. They dropped Game 1, now before they go home for Game. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pass to Towns. Misses from close range.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Murray for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Abaji, pass to Brunson. They outside. The 3. Can't hit that one. Heat leading by 6. Pass to Cheeks. Over Brunson. Rebounded by Johnson. Denver is shooting around 41%. Bay outside. Towns a screen on Porter. Bay passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 7.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
There's a screen. To the inside. Kuzminskas. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 6. Brunson passes to Towns. And here's Bay. Back to Towns. Blocked!
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
They get it back. Kuzminskas with the bucket. Kuzminskas has got 4 points this quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Brunson passes to Bay. Towns a screen on Porter. Back to Brunson. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Cheeks pulls it in.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Agbaji's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Cheeks can't hit. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brunson. Cheeks pulls it in. Cheeks has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Porter. That one drops for him. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Denver calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Third is Karl-Anthony Towns.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson finds Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Higgins. It's Avdia on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Cheeks with the bucket. Cheeks has got 19 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now here's Bay. Pass to Green. Here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. There's the triple. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Higgins passes to Avdia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Avdia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Denver. Wesley, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Edwards comes in for Bay. And it's Sims in for Brunson. Here's Cheeks. He's got 19. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an...
Karl-Anthony Towns has checked in for Denver. Sims comes in for Green. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Sims, the pass to Sharp. Left side Brunson. There's a screen. Pass to Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And again, Denver no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Down low. Denver needs to get off a shot. And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
To the right side. Here's Kuzminskas. Drills it from deep. Kuzminskas has got 10 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
For the Nuggets, Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Sharp. Sadiq Bey comes in for Edwards. And Abaji subbed in for Sims. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Abaji. That one's wide left.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Cheeks. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Cheeks passes to Higgins. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Johnson a screen on Murray. Abaji. The rebound by Sims.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything
And what a huge performance it was for the Monster.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Here's Cheeks. Banked it in off the glass. Cheeks has got 30 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that one falls for Towns. So it's Miami now. Here's Cheeks. Pass to Sims. And stolen by Bay. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just
down
beating the
30.
defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at Miami on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Here's Abaji over Murray. Another shot. It's another look. And Towns lays it in.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Cheeks against Brunson. Kuzminskis in the corner and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. With the floater, it's hauled in by the Heat. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a sweep 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
And here are the Heat now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And Kuzminskis gets it to go.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Pass to Bay. Here's Abaji. Just 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Cheeks. Abaji can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray the pass to Cheeks. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Abaji. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the screen. Cheeks the pass to Kuzminskis. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Cheeks the pass to Kuzminskis. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And a new group in for the Heat. Here's Miami now. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
Oh, yeah. One thing affects the other without question. It's the kind of thing they'll try to recreate. Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Denver making a switch here. Adams checked in. Cheeks hits them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Well, you look at the monster, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Now, here's Cheeks. Sims in the corner. Brunson against Cheeks. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Adams' shot is off. The Heat with the lead. To the middle. And Kuzminskis gets it to go. Kuzminskis has got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Sharp with this screen on Batum. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Now, here's Green. He's got 6. Back to Brunson. No good, unable to end this run. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Kuzminskis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Cheeks from outside. Sinks the triple. Cheeks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
So both teams making some changes here. .153 left now here in the second. Tries the spin move. The shot's good from Sims.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Miami.
Cheeks kicks to Avdia. Fires away from outside. The Nuggets trail by 8. Abaji the pass to Bay. Out to the wing. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Murray. And Henson pulls it down.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
In the corner, Murray with it. And a miss there on the triple. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Cheeks, and that one clearly a foul. Now gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Cheeks hits them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Towns. Here's Abaji. Misses the 3. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Unloads. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Sims. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that? Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Now, here's Cheeks, and that one drops for him. Cheeks has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Miami. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Here's Brunson. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Stolen by Brunson. To the paint, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Cheeks kicks to Porter. Back to Cheeks. Good on the triple. Cheeks has got 14.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha-ha! Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Shoots. And it's Miami with another.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Abdia's checked in for Miami. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at the Monster, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. High shot from 10 feet out. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Cheeks kicks to Abdia. There's the 3. Cheeks no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Brunson outside. Pass to Abaji. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cheeks' shot is good.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Brunson against Cheeks. And there's the call on Kuzminskis. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Bay. Towns, the screen. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's just a good unselfish play by Bay. Terrific pass, hits his man right in rhythm so that he can attack.
Brunson kicks to Bay. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 10. Cheeks outside. .122 left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Henson, a screen on Brunson. Cheeks the pass to Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Brunson against Cheeks. Brunson the pass to Bay. Johnson sets the screen for Brunson. Down low, here's Towns, and Henson sends it back.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved
the three-pointer.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pass to Bay. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. There's Green with the three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. The Nuggets making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Then for the Heat, Murray comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Cheeks is subbed in for Raul Neto. Spins. Cheeks against Brunson. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Towns. Lets it fly. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Porter in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside, Sims uses the glass to finish the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here's Cheeks. Can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 11. Now Sharp. That one is off. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. From outside, Porter pulls it down. The Heat leading by 11. Murray outside. Off target from outside. The Nuggets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
A different look for Miami. Sims is checked in. And it's Higgins in for Kuzminskis.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Crosses over, and the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Miami.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Monster.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the Monster.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Miami Heat. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's Cheeks. Brunson defending. Kuzminskas takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Textbook move right there as the roller in that situation.
Pass to Towns. From 12 feet. Rebound Miami. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Pass to Abaji. Off target from three-point range.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
On the wing, Murray. From about 19. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I don't think you can afford to give Murray any room to shoot his shot. I mean, he is a terrific scorer who continues to get better.
There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Brunson. The rebound by Sims. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Murray. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Avdia. Bay from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Not an ideal start for them.
Power it home.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sometimes you can't resist showing off a little. What an acrobatic move.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Abaji. Over Murray. Abaji can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And Jamal Murray gets a 3. Murray's got 5.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Heat, during the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Third is Karl-Anthony Towns.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Abaji. They still need this. And it's powered home by Towns.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Here's Henson. Towns with a rebound.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
A different look for Denver. Sharp, he's checked in for Johnson. Green comes in for Abaji. And it's Sims in for Jalen Brunson. Bay outside. Pass to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Bay from long range. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
Heat leading by 3. Here's Cheeks. And it's Denver with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Towns has got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bay outside. Goes up from the block. Towns can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the middle. Here's Henson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Henson's one of his greatest attributes is his agility, feasting on every opportunity to roll to the basket after setting the screen.
The fader. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we... And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
On the take.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
Nuggets trail by 6. They set the pick. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Cheeks with the bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And the Nuggets shooting 40% from the field in this one. Brunson passes to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Cheeks. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Cheeks has got 12.
Just dominating on offense. This is really incredible.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Towns, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Sims comes in for Green. Jamal Murray is checked in for Miami. Sharp passes to Brunson. Back to Sharp. Fades back. Miami grabs the miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's deflected.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Here's Brunson outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Miami leading by 9. Here's Cheeks. Connects from downtown. Cheeks has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Pass to Sims. Now here's Towns. A shot to stop the run. Cat doing what he does.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Kuzminskas. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Miami's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Here's Cheeks. And the Heat, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
This one for 3. Sims can't get it to go.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Avdia passes to Cheeks. Lets the 3 fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for joining us.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Nuggets trail by 16. Brunson looks it over. Towns is screen on Murray to the inside. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 14.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Kuzminskas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 16.
You've seen the entire floor. That's a great pass.
Pass to Abaji. And here's Bay. Denver moving it around. Launches a three. Kuzminskas grabs the miss. Kuzminskas has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cheeks. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Abaji. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Really good work. That's how you play inside out.
Here's Cheeks. Brunson defending.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Left side Porter puts up a 3, and it's Denver with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Brunson passes to Bay. Now here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here we go. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Heat leading by 11. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Kuzminskas. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Sharp, he's checked in for Johnson. And Green is subbed in for Abaji. Green against Murray. Brunson, a good look. Rebound Miami.